So this is the defend. This is defending. So you want a phantom, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. You want a phantom on defending, and for attacking, you want um you want a vandal. So defending, you're defending. Well, not even there. You'll be here, or maybe even there, which are good ranges, which are really good ranges, right? Can I? No, it's not going through, right? So here, this is a good range because you get more. You have a higher fire rate, so you're getting more for it, and you have all these tight angles you need to defend almost immediately. Like this one over here, from here to there. You know the enemies are right there trying to plant a bomb, and you want that really close range while you still have really good fire rate. Really good fire rate, and it helps a lot actually. Um, Cookie, she's a game developer, so it's kind of nice to see her. Bagel, oh my god, oh my god, this is what I walked into. Bagel's awesome, guys. I really hope you guys follow her. Bagel's amazing. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people have that argument on the Phantom versus the Vandal. I personally prefer Vandal. Headshots from pretty much anywhere is just a one-shot kill, and that's nice. But the Phantom overall, in my opinion, just it shoots faster. It has way better recoil as well. It has way better recoil. And I think it's about 2 to 3 hits to kill to the head. It's 2 to 3. But what I was saying is that if you are defending, like I spawned over here on defense, you want the Phantom. One, because it's a close range gun and it has a better fire rate over the Vandal. This is something that Shroud was talking about that I really do agree on, because a lot of the angles that you're covering when you're defending are really tight. They're really close to where the barrier is. They're really close to where the barrier is, and it's something that's really important because there's a barrier here too. And if you mess up, as soon as you come out, you could just right there, right? And if you didn't know, you can destroy these, and so you can shoot through the wall. Yeah. It's a lot of tight angles like this, where somebody can literally just be around this corner. Somebody could be right around that corner. The other angle when you're defending is right here, right? It's right here, and the attackers are literally just right there. So if you can peek properly, if you can peek properly and counter strafe. Ooh, these connection issues. Oh yeah, these connection issues. Yeah, high average ping. Yeah, I might hop off after this. I really do want to play a match, but I don't think I'm gonna play a match if it's just gonna do this. Yeah, the gun is also shooting on its own a little bit sometimes, but it's fine. I'm mainly here to talk about some of the things I learned that helped me get better quickly. Um, but when you are attacking, you want the Vandal, right? Reason being is because this is attacking spawn right here. One, you in a way you have a lot more to run. You have a lot more to run over everybody else. Um, but yeah, when you're attacking, there's a lot more distance fighting because you have to get to the area. So, for instance, there's a barrier here, and you have to defend all of this right here, right? And then you have here which is can go all the way down there, and the Phantom is not. It's not effective at this range. Um, if if you get close right here, you're probably gonna die. It's just this is way too close of a guard. You would need someone to kind of barrier off something before you advance to kind of peek corners and see where everybody is. But even then, you see this range. Let me turn this off. You see this range, even just from like here, like that's a lot of range. You have to cover a lot of range when you're attacking and you're trying to plant the bombs. And I don't know, I thought that was really interesting. I genuinely did. I really didn't even think of that. Like even here, I think the Phantom should actually do kind of fine from this range right here. I think so. I'd say so. I'd say so, yeah. I'd say so. The it should it should be fine. But that's kind of the mentality. The other thing about the Phantom that's just really good as well. Let me go back to my smoke and kind of show when you're shooting through, people can't trace your bullets because your bullets are clear and the Phantom is silenced. But if you get a Vandal, you see how it's orange? Yeah, when it's orange, it makes it easier for them to see you. So if I'm trying to hide behind it and I'm trying to get a pick right here, trying to get a kill, they can see it and then probably just be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna, vandal you back and probably one shot you or anything or something like that, right?" And that's because with the vandal, it's not silenced, so they can see where your bullets are coming from. But with the phantom, they can't. So it's a lot easier to just get kind of a pick. That's another really big advantage. The other thing, actually, yes, there's another thing. If you shoot silence, they can't hear you from a certain distance. They would have to be like if I shot from right here, just as an example, I think they'll hear me up to like there. They won't they won't hear me like all the way over there on the other side. They won't hear this. But they will hear this. They'll definitely hear this. So it there's just too many advantages with the Phantom over the Vandal. To be honest, even then, most people would still just pick the Phantom because they're gonna put themselves in a situation to where they're in a tight spot, even just like this, and they can just get like a small pick off of somebody. The next thing I learned was counter strafing. So I'm gonna use this wall as an example. So when you're walking and you see the crosshair, it opens up. That's because your bullets are just gonna go crazy. So what people don't know is when you're doing this and you're going back and forth like this, you see how it stops for a second? You can use that second to shoot, which is how people are strafing and killing you, right? It's all perfect. So when you're walking, as soon as you hit the opposite, whatever you guys have your movement on, left to right, or even up to down. So still have it as WASD. So if I hit A to go left, as soon as you stop, you shoot. Or as soon as you hit left and you hit D to go the other way, as soon as you hit D, shoot. It's literally at the same time. If it goes up, that means that your timing is wrong. So one of the advantages is, let's say somebody's right here, you can just go like, right? can't shoot too many bullets when you do it, right? See, you can't shoot too many bullets when you do it. You gotta burst it. You have to burst it. And don't forget, guys, you can shoot through walls. You can shoot through walls. My friend Link, who's streaming right now, he was telling me, he was like, most of your kills, you're shooting them through walls, and this is a thing. So you see how there's a black hole. There's like a little hole. That means that it went through. But if you get what's a like this, see how it? Oh wait, yeah. If you use this, you see how there's no hole, so it didn't go through. It's just like a dent. It didn't go through. That's something to always keep very, very mindful. Those went through. Yeah, they have very high penetration rate in the game. So this is something that's really helped me quite a bit. Getting kills through the wall like this, it's helped quite a bit. That's mainly everything. I also learned quite a bit about Viper, just as a character in general. A lot of the spots that she can use to kind of utilize it. So, for instance, if I want to help my team, I put my Q over there so they can have a path that they can walk safely. But at the same time, another thing that can happen is I can block off A. Like, I can just hard block off A without a care in the world. And I'm all the way at spawn, by the way, and just limit by half what they can see, and just straight up limit it. And you can also close this to make it even more difficult. You can literally probably completely just lock this down. If I would have did this better, I probably could have made it to where they can't see anything up here, and then help my team over in mid. If you look at the map, this right here, this is where it is. And then when it turns off, it gets light. Yeah. So I've learned quite a bit, and it's helped a lot. I've gotten tremendously better. I think the last thing I'm going to talk about is how to peak angles properly. So it's really simple, actually. It's just it takes a lot of practice because people run like this. Some people walk, some people crouch around. Um, the thing is, it's very simple, but it's hard in practice. So let's just say somebody's like right there. For whatever reason, they're not in like the corner. Actually, yeah, let's say they're in the corner right here, right? Where the bike is. The proper way to peak this, you want to be as far away as possible. A lot of people try to peek like this, right here, right against the wall, and then go like this. You're dead. The reason being is because if I'm here and you pop up right there, you're closer to me. You're very, very, very close. You're very, 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 very close to me. And as soon as you pop your head out, even if it's just a little bit, like I already see your shoulder. Like I can see the bike from here. And then just bam, headshot. But if you back up, like you see most of the bike and you don't see the corner, right? Because your angle is better. You have a better angle. You have a better angle. So you'll see them before they see you. You see the corner right here? So this is too close. I would have died. I would have probably had to shoot them probably about like here. Just shoot through the wall, right? And then when I get closer, you can see the bullets on the wall. Oh no, it didn't go through. Oh yeah, no, it didn't go through. You can't shoot through this. Yeah, no, you can't shoot through this. Well, you can. It has to be super, super close. Yeah, I learning how to peek is really, really important. That's something that's really saved my life and really get better very, very quickly. Peeking corners is arguably the most important thing you have to learn how to do, because that literally determines whether or not you get kills or not. So if they're right here, I'd back up as far back as I could, right? Back up literally as far as I could just to kind of peek. And don't be afraid to stutter peek. It's when you go like that. But you gradually, you see, if you want to peek this right here, you see nothing but blue wall, you just look at the corner and then you gradually kind of just, right? And then I go, okay, that's fine. Okay, I can move over here. Nobody's here. And then if you want to peek this, right? You just go back and forth to make sure it's fine. It is slow, but trust me, you're more likely to get a kill if you do that. You're more likely to get a kill if you stutter peek, like I said. And that's a great opportunity for counter strafing, right? Oh, this ping is crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop on League with a Link because yeah, right now for whatever reason the ping is insane.